From the Carlson Law Firm, it's Fox 44 Sports with Parker Rehm.
Well, touchdown in Denver. It was a bumpy start for Texas A&M. A gas leak at the airport delayed the Aggies' departure to Tuesday, and now on Wednesday, A&M practicing once again, this time from a change of scenery. Ball Arena, let's take y'all there live out in Denver, one of 8 host sites for the first 2 rounds of the NCAA Tournament. And Bruce Haertl joins us now for more on an Aggies team that anticipates high hopes in this year's tournament. But Bruce, plenty of people picking these Bulldogs in a hard-fought matchup come tomorrow. What can you tell us about more on this matchup from Denver?
We'll have to wait and see about that. Maybe history trying to repeat itself will explain, Parker. The first thing that A&M has got to be aware of course, is Yale's pedigree. This is a team that just a year ago took care of business as a 13 seed against the 4 seed from Auburn. Now, wait a minute, if that has a familiar ring to it, it's because Yale's a 13 seed tomorrow facing another SEC power, 4th seeded Texas A&M. And let me tell you something, Buzz Williams is in no mood for any deja vu.
We have showed them some clips when we were teaching them Yale's style of play on both ends of the floor. I think since the pandemic, Yale has been to the postseason every year. This is their 2nd year of going to the NCAA tournament. The year before, I think they played in the NIT against Vanderbilt, and the year before that, they were in the NCAA tournament. But maybe not the history of the Ivy League, but for sure, as it relates to this game and the success Yale has had, I think we've done a good job conveying that thus far.
Yeah, Yale has won 16 of their last 17 games coming in. The Bulldogs, John Polakoutas is the league's player of the year at 6'5", really rangy, really good shooter from the wing. In fact, a 40% shooter from 3-point range. Yale loves to spread you around and make your defense chase good ball movement. If they do have a weakness, I think it's a little bit defensively. Yale is a 7.5-point underdog in this game. And Parker, I've got to tell you, I think that Texas A&M really has their sights set on Yale. A lot of attention, no looking past a team that just beat Auburn, who, by the way, a year later is now the top seed in the entire tournament. I think A&M will be ready to play today, and they were one of the few teams that actually went hard today. Buzz Williams, who spent 5 years as an assistant at Colorado State, very much aware of the effect that altitude can take. Remember, we're at 5,200 feet high. That's why they call it the Mile High City. I think in College Station they're about 800 feet above sea level, so watch for that tomorrow as well. Parker?